Okay. It is August 19th, Friday, August 19th, 2022 at 11:35 a.m. So I'm just gonna make a little quick thing real quick because like I don't. Ugh, a lot has happened the past couple of days in which I very much like regret, but you can kind of tell on how messy my area is. Um, in which I plan to clean that up basically. Um, so just a short recap of kind of what happened is that my family went on a family trip, right? They went to Asoyos, in which we've gone there like the past like 3 years, maybe two, I'm not sure. And this year I decided not to go. It's sort of a boycott to my dad because um it's kind of a lost business opportunity um that I wanted to take, but we couldn't because we're gonna go to Soyuz, and I was like, we shouldn't go, we shouldn't go. But then in the end, they still like end up going. I was like, "Ugh, I don't want to go. I want to stay and like work and stuff. But that's kind of not what happened. I wasn't really productive at all. Actually, I kind of fell apart basically. But you can kind of tell I haven't taken a shower since they left. um, I ordered pizza and ate it alone. Um, I got so fucked up that I didn't. The last 2 days, it felt like it didn't even happen, and my desk is a mess. My background's a mess. Uh, I took a nap from like 6 to like 10 last night, and then I stayed up until like 4 or in the morning, and then I fell asleep. Um, oh no, I woke up like maybe I fell asleep again, maybe an hour nap or something, and then I woke up and I was like, might as well just stay up. So I stayed up till like from like 3:30 or like 4 or something to like 5. Oh, 6. Yeah, and then because around 6 o'clock I went to go get some Tim's, and I got s- sausage farmer's egg wrap, a everything bagel with cream cheese on it, and then a medium double double from Timmy's, and it costs like 10.49, just so you can reference for inflation later. But also hopefully civilization doesn't collapse, because I'm realizing like, oh, there's so many problems happening in the world. I'm like, people might just get fed up and then just revolt, and then there goes our civilization. Because like, I know I saw a video from Kurzat that I didn't end up finishing. I basically just saw like all the negative parts, which was around like every 100 to like 150 years or something like that, like a society or civilization collapse, or maybe it was 350. I couldn't remember. Or I think the longest lasting civilization lasted 350 years, something like that. Oh no. I didn't listen to the bad part, and then once it got to like oh wait, but like there's hope. Don't worry that much. I kind of just closed it. I forgot why. Maybe I just got bored, but anyways. Um, I gotta get another lead. It's for a roof repair, um, which makes me happy. Oh, and also the contract, the service agreement, and also warranty terms were completed. I think it cost like 530, something like that, which is really good. And I read through it. It's a sound contract. I like it. I sent the revisions just a couple of minutes ago of like things I wanted to change. But I mean, obviously, like I don't need him to make changes for me. I can just like make little changes here to kind of specify things a little bit. The only reason why you want like a professional or like um, yeah, professional to draft it up for you is to make sure it's proper and secure and sound like that. So, um, in the near future, if I do change anything, obviously I'll make sure that it gets looked at by a professional, probably the same guy. But yeah, excuse me. Um, so obviously, um, yeah, we're gonna have some lost business. Um, it could be uh, it could be all the jobs that we got. So we got 3 leads the past couple of days, which in total are worth probably 70,000 um gross. That's like not total profit. That's not net. Um, which would probably be 70. Honestly, probably be like 40,000 profit, or like for the labor costs, which we would take home, since we don't really have employees yet. And that's another issue, is that um dad apparently had like two other people that were looking for work, um, but they wanted to go with other people because we weren't providing work like daily, and they were looking for work for like daily, and which is what happened to Miguel, which was another guy that we hired. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in the last one. Um, where like he liked us, and we helped him pay for his daughter's medical bills over in Mexico. And like he really does like us, and he wanted to stay, but like he wanted work like every single day, or like a full-time job. And um the only reason why we couldn't provide that to him was because we were going on this trip and we took a break, right? Like we have work. Well, now we have 2 more jobs that we're doing. Um So we have Lian, then we have Inderjeet's new construction, then we have uh, Carl, and then his friend, I forgot his name, but they have quite similar houses, and it's going to be around 20,000 per house. And hopefully, I'm hoping that we can land at least one of these leads, um, so it's not completely wasted. Because the thing is, oh, I'm so happy. Oh God, I could talk about this like advertising thing for a long time. I'm like it like marketing makes me excited, in which I'm really excited to say that I'm excited to be excited about marketing, because it's a very fundamental part of business. Um, and jokes on you, Janelle. Um, kind of a weird reference, but I was showing my ad, and um, the more I look at it, like I should have made like 2 more variations of that. I did that for my first ad. That wasn't my actual try, but the first time where I'm actually trying putting money into it, I didn't make any variations. But I'll do that. I'll do that next time, or I'll probably add some to this current one, because this advertisement seems to be converting quite well, and which I'm loving. But I showed Janelle and Vina the advertisement. You know what Janelle says? It looks tacky, bro. It looks bad. Well, she didn't say it looked bad. It was like, you sure? Like, you should. Don't you want that to be more professional? Don't you want that to be, look better? It looks very tacky. I'm like, I looked at it. I didn't know what to say, cause like, or well, what I did say was like, yeah, I know it looks pretty bad. It looks pretty tacky. And then, I was, I think I said something along the lines of like, oh, but um it doesn't matter how it looks, as long as it gets the customers, so we can get their business, right? Um, but what I really wish I said was that the design, or like the look of it, doesn't necessarily matter, long as it gets the message across and it converts. Um, in which now it does convert, so tacky is good. Tacky, according to Janelle. Um, no, I'm not that upset about it. Like if it's just kind of a joke, but man, it feels good that this advertisement is actually converting. Because I remember I woke up like I think it was 2 days after I launched it. I woke up one day, and then ding, I got a notification from Privateer or Privy. Let's see. uh, Privier that, "Oh, you got a new lead?" I'm like, and then it's for a full roof replacement, and then, like, 2 hours later, I get a notification, ding. I'm like, "It's for a roof replacement." And then I just got a notification, like, an hour ago for a roof repair, in which I probably won't follow up with because we even if we wanted to do it, we can't even do it right now, so, um, yeah. Anyways, moving on to the more personal stuff is that I, um I really fell off. I really fell off a steep cliff, and, I don't know, I see a pattern that happens whenever I, like, stay out late with, like, Janelle and, like, Helena and, like, Yen and stuff, in which I don't blame them at all. like, that is completely out of their hands, like, this is not an issue that is caused by them, or at least not directly causes. I'd say they're more of a factor and not like, I'm not blaming them whatsoever. I love them down to my heart is what I'm trying to say, but, like, every time it's mostly Janelle that I hang out late with, and, it's something that happens every single time is where, like, I'm getting my shit together and uh, starting to organize things and just fix my sleeping schedule. I'm starting to wake up earlier and the time that I want and stuff like that. Things that I want to start doing, right? Um, and And then when, like, I, like, finish up some work, I'm like, "Okay, I don't like, I'm okay with not working right now." And then Janelle goes like, "What are you doing right now?" I'm like, "Oh, nothing much." And then she's like, "You wanna do something?" I'm like, and she's like, and we're like, "We can go get something to eat, or we can go do this, we can go do that." I'm like, okay, sure." I it's, nothing wrong with going. I pretty much wrapped up all my work, so I could probably go out. Um And then I think this is the part where I need some more self-control. Is because I love them down to my heart and like they're like my best friends out there. But I really gotta learn how to say no to them and um go home when I want to go home. Because I remember the last time that kind of was a catalyst event to this is where I was finishing up some work. I can't remember what I was doing, but Janelle, I think it was like an hour or two earlier before I finished up, was like, "You wanna get some dinner? We're gonna get dinner." I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then, Yen ended up being able to go because she took like a nap, and then, she's like, "Tomorrow." I was like, "Okay." So it was me, Janelle, and Vina, and that's also the day where I showed them the advertisement, but, we got dinner, and, there's plenty of time to have dinner and chat for a little bit, but, like, I probably should have left, like, a bit after we finished dinner, right? Because it was, like, when we finished dinner, it was probably 9 something. I forgot what the time, and then I was like, "Okay, oh, wait, no, was it 9 something? Yeah, no, I think it was 9:15 when we finished. I was like, "Okay, we could probably chat for, like, 30 minutes, and I'll head home after that," like, in my head. But then I parked up, and then, like, at Kensington, and, we were talking, and we were just talking and talking, like, I low key wanted to leave, but I was like, we'll stay. And, like, a part of it was kind of, because they wanted to hang out, and a part of I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I also wanted to stay as well, but, like, um, I really wanted to follow that, get home at a reasonable time and go to sleep at a reasonable time when I do hang out with my friends, so I'm not, like, completely freaked up my schedule when I get home. But, I ended up staying out till, like, 12 or something like that, and then I got home. I set up to, like, 2 or something because, like, when I don't know, this is, like, an issue with me is, like, if I, like, go out with my friends, it kinda brings me back to kind of my old self, and I'm not blaming them for that at all, like, that is, again, out of their hands. It's, like, a me issue where, like, I hang out with them, and then it brings me back to my old self of like, sleeping late, always on my phone, watching YouTube, Instagram, and all that. And then like the days before that, I uninstalled all my social medias. Um, any unnecessary distractions like Reddit and Snapchat and stuff like that. Even though like I'd never opened them, I just got rid of them. And like I was good. Um, for I think it was 3, 4 days maybe. Um, and then once I hung out with them late, I should add, it was like crap. I just went back into the mode of uh, bad sleep, bad eating habits. Social media gratification, dopamine, instant gratification, and stuff like that. And ended up sleeping late that day, and then so in turn woke up later that day. Like I remember the days after we hung out, which was I think a couple of days ago. Like I was waking up at like 10, 10:40, even 11, and then I was like, oh crap, and really reminded me of like I don't. It wasn't even last summer, was it? I know, where I used to it was like a summer break in like for school where I was like, I'm free, I can sleep whenever I want and like stuff like that. So I don't know. It's totally not a them thing. It's like they are a factor, but it is like a thing that I interpret, and then in my brain it goes, and then that's why I go into that mode. Like I can for sure, I kind of think of Ugum, like kind of like I idealize kind of how she does it is where like, she's down to go out, but like when she has to go, she's like, guys, I really want to hang out. I could probably stay for like 30 more minutes, but then like I gotta go, and then she actually does go, um, and because I like she hangs out pretty often, but she's concentrated. She's hardworking, and she gets her shit done basically, and at the same time being able to maintain that social life in which, obviously I want to do right. But I know, especially with the business stuff, it does take an amount of sacrifice, and I think what I'm willing to sacrifice is um, some time away from my friends is which I'd still want to be friends with them, but if they invite me out a couple of days, I might say no. I might be like, not today, not today, but still hang out with them, just decrease the amount that like hang out with them or stay out with them. I should say stay out. Um, I'm gonna be a little bit more strict on that because, I don't know. Uh, when So back to when my dad and my family left for the trip, um, like the night before, I was like, we should really not go, and I thought my dad was like in an agreement with that because like Nettie also agreed, and then and I thought we're leading up to like that we're not going to go and we're going to work, but then near the end, near like the nighttime, and then I was like, it was kind of unclear, so I was like, okay, and but then in the morning, my dad was like, wait, you're not ready? Get ready, we're gonna leave soon. And I'm like, I kind of looked at him, I was like, oh shit, I won't have to say no to him. Anyways, skip past all that. We kind of got into like a small argument. It wasn't an argument, it was like a disagreement. He was like, "It's no good, you're just staying out for your friend or you're just staying here because you want to hang out with your friends." And I was like, um, "No, I wanted to stay because of work." And he was like, "Oh, you can bring your stuff over there and work over there." And now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, I could. I mean, like even when he was saying that, like I knew I could have gone there and like worked on it from my laptop and stuff like that. But I know, I was just very adamant on the fact that we are, like, most likely gonna lose most of the business, um, or possible business we're gonna get, for next little while, and as I said, it's worth just about $70,000 gross. It's because one of the houses, yeah, I can show you the layout, it doesn't say the address on it. So, Samina, okay, yeah, there's no personal information here. You can see, hopefully, yeah. can see how it's a pretty big roof. It's like 35,000 square feet alone, just alone. But then once you include like the ridge capping and also the starter shingles we have to do with this, it's like 40, even like 41, 42, right? Squares. Yeah. And this is a cedar thing, and they want to completely replace the roof. And normally for a roof replacement, we would charge like around 1,000 per square. But we're willing to go like to like 800, um, maybe 750 for this, because obviously we want the business, and we're still willing to do it for that price. So that is a job that's worth about 40,000, maybe like 37, 38 if we like gave him a discount. Um, but then also this guy, okay, no personal information here. This also alone is about 32 squares. And it's a very simple roof. Like, there's a lot of issues with it. I emailed him. I saw he opened it yesterday, in which I'm going to contact him about it today. And very simple roof. Like it's flat. You can see that it's flat here, except for these two like um, uh, extensions. Um, and like plywood, everything is just like it's we priced it around 21,000, and then 22,000 including tax. I'm pretty sure it was. And then also we have, excuse me, okay, non-personal information as well. This one, and also ignore the drawings are pretty bad, but this one's a smaller one. This is about 1,500 square feet, or about 18 squares, including ridge capping and also starter shingles. Um, that one we charged 12,000 for that. I'm gonna contact him about that today as well, and see if we probably possibly get those. We'd have to. The thing is, now this is a good issue. We are at capacity right now. We could probably, if we do it right, we could probably finagle our way to do all these within the next like 3 weeks, right? But well, we could do Lien's in 2 days. So we're gonna do that from the number 22 to probably the 24th. Uh, and then we could probably, if we really worked hard enough, um, if we had the numbers too, and this was also the reason why I was upset about it. It was like, even if we do get these jobs, right, we don't have the capacity to be able to fulfill on these jobs like quickly enough, because most of these people want it done within the next like 2 weeks, right? And we're already really pushing, um, was it Carl's? Because we're gonna do his on the 28th, is what my dad said, and the other one on the first. And then they wanted it done like ASAP, especially the one that we're gonna do on the first. Like before we left, he was like, "Can you guys do it any sooner?" We're like, "We'll try our best." And he's like, "Yeah, yeah, if you guys could um do it quicker, that'd be amazing." Um, but anyways, so if we did Leon's the 22nd and 24th, in which we could honestly probably finish it like Monday, so the 22nd and then 23rd, we could probably finish it there, and then we'd have um 4 days to do like probably one of these projects. So the ones that I think are most likely to happen is I I do not think we're gonna get the cedar wood replacement one. I do not think we're gonna get that. This one is honestly probably like a 50-50. Um, I feel like we gave him a pretty good like explanation. I'll follow up with him. We'll see. This one's a bit more likely. Um, as you know, he really liked us. We went into his home. We talked for a bit, and then you know, if we can get it, because like he's going really down to price, because he's going to replace the roof within 10 years. But uh, yeah. So it goes from least likely, and then second most likely, and then this is the most likely. to happen. So I'm hoping we could at least get one, which is probably gonna be this. It'd be great if we could get this, because then, um, because honestly, like I feel like he's nice enough. We could probably push him back to like after we finish the um Carl's friend, the other Tyler roofers we're gonna do in the first. And then put this. We could do this from the 24th to the 27th. 4 days to do that, and then we'll have 4 days to do Carl's, and after that we have 4 days to do um his other friend. I forgot his name, but and then from the 5th to like we could honestly finish this one within 2 days. Like replace the entire thing, or replace tear off the entire thing, and put on like new plywood the first day. So remove plywood the first day, and then paper and installation the next day, and then we finish it from there. It's a pretty small place, so we could honestly finish it within 2 days, um, maybe one and a half, But that's kind of how I see it working. I also have to make sure to order the bin for the 22nd. Okay. Yeah, I know. I'll follow up with these people, see if we can get their business. If not, I mean, it's not like this is a small amount of work that we're gonna do. We're probably gonna get, we're not gonna get paid that much for the one we're gonna do for energy, but we have Leanne, which we have gonna pay $20,000 for. Then we have um Energies, and then we have Carl's, which is gonna be around 20,000, and then his friend, which is gonna be worth around 20,000. Hopefully, we can get that other guy, the kind of the flatter roof for 20,000, and then also Grayson, which is a small house for 12,000, maybe 10,000, depending. But yeah, um, we're at capacity right now. We gotta hire people. Ooh, actually, I'm pretty sure I just got a notification like not too long ago about another. Ooh, I don't think I even read that guy's message. Yeah, I got a message from the other guy. Okay, Louis Anthony. Let's check his. So this guy, Lou. Ooh, shit! I just said his last name. Sorry, Louis. Um, so he can reliably commute to this job location. Um, he's able to install shingles, and he's been doing it for 2 years. Profile: firefighter, mop-up crew, interior tree falling, foundation, framing, carpentry. Okay, well, okay, so this other guy is Vasil. Um, he said, I asked him if is able to install asphalt shingle. He said, hi, yes. I had experience in the past, but only in Europe. Maybe in Canada is a little bit different, but I want to learn. Okay, okay. I'll do this after. Sorry. Um. Okay, but so we have those coming up, and we have some expendable budget. Obviously, we don't want to blow that. I want to limit myself to a couple thousand to be able to work on these things, because we would preferably have a safety net. And also the vehicle wrap. Goodness gracious! Like they said they'd get back to me soon. Let's see. Let's see. See. Um. Yeah. Yeah, August 11th is when they gave me. Let's see if we can. Hey, Steph. for April to um app concepts. Sent. Okay. Anyways, back to a little bit more personal stuff. I don't remember what happened the past like 2 days. Okay, no, I do remember it, but I don't actually remember like being there, if that makes sense. It kind of relates to my depersonalization and like dissociation. I remember it happening. I don't remember actually being there and making it happen. Um, because I remember waking up in the morning and I had breakfast, which I had pizza for breakfast. But it feels weird that I went to sleep and then woke up and then had pizza. Like that it feels like it didn't happen. Um, but anyways, I feel like shit. Uh, felt like shit for the past like a couple of days. But I'll do better today than I did yesterday because yesterday was probably the worst out of the 3 days so far. This is the third day, by the way. You can see my collapse happened within a couple of hours. Um, but today's goal is clean up my area, organize my area. Um, so I want to clean up. You can kind of see all here. I wanted to do that yesterday, but I ended up not. Yeah. Anyways, I'm kind of hungry. I think I want to make some food, and yeah. This one's kind of a long one. I know it's gonna be kind of hard to navigate um later, but you know, uh, that's kind of it today. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I feel like shit, but I feel okay. Like if that makes sense. Like, oh well, actually, first on the list is to take a shower. You don't understand how like self-conscious I was when I went to go to Tim's this morning. I was like, holy fuck, I'm greasy as fuck. I haven't taken a shower in like 2 days. I gotta 2.5 days probably. Um, I was like, oh fuck, man. What the fuck is wrong with me? I gotta get my shit together. Which my teeth are actually pretty clear. Anyways, yeah. Take a shower, clean this up, chillax, probably get some work done. Anyways, um, yeah. It is Friday, August 19th, 2022 at 12:09 p.m. And I'll see you, future Corey, in the next video. Probably talk more about business because, as I mentioned, I was really excited about um, marketing and stuff like that. Okay, see ya.